Hello, Fearless family. How is everyone doing? Welcome to all my new subscribers. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, how's everyone doing? I apologize that I'm not on camera and I've been absent for like 2 months. I've been literally getting my new business together. I opened the doors to my new business in about 2 weeks, so I really didn't have time to prep to get on camera. I'm grinding it out and I'm actually working on some paperwork. So I figured I would share with you guys what I've learned, and you see it on the screen. And by the title, it's concerning your taxes and your business structure. So I'm on the IRS.gov, and I want to talk to you about how to structure your LLC to an S Corp. First of all, S Corp is just a form of how you want to be taxed with your business. Your business is still going to remain an LLC, or however you decide to structure your business. That is not going to change. That's where you file with your state. That's how you incorporate, right? So however you chose to create your business, your entity at the state level, that's on you. S Corp has to do with the IRS and how you want to be taxed with your entity, okay? So that's something that I had to learn. I wasn't for sure. I called down to my state and asked them, and that's when the young lady told me that that has nothing to do with them, that I just need to tell him or her how I want my business to be structured, okay? So it is really best to do this when you first get your business, but let's just say we don't know, right? We don't know. We know to go get an LLC. We don't know about taxes, and some people don't have time for this. When you're trying to run a business, you just don't have time. I'm the type of person I like to learn a lot of things, so I don't have to ask for help. I like to at least be aware. Now, I am in the process of hiring a CPA to help because I'm going to have many employees, so I need to structure my business according. So if you're like a sole proprietor, you may not want to do this. But if you are starting an LLC with growth in mind, that you want this to really be big and you want to have multiple employees, then my suggestion would be for you to structure your business accordingly, okay? So if you're new to the business industry or entrepreneur and you're not really sure where to start, first thing you need to do is go down and incorporate your business. You need to figure out how you want to structure your business. Go to the state level, apply for a business license. The second thing you would do is come over here and get an EIN. Don't get an EIN number before you get your business license, because it don't make any sense. You won't even be able to answer these questions, or you will answer them incorrectly and structure your business wrong, okay? So let's get started here. So you've already got your business license and you're ready to go. You want an EIN number because you have seen some of Latasha's videos that tell you that you can get business credit, right? So we're going to begin the application. So again, choose how you want to structure your business. This should have already been done on the local level. Most people go with an LLC, limited liability company, and you're going to click here. If you're not for sure what a limited liability company is, the IRS gives it to you right here, okay? So it says what it is not. You're not incorporating here. You're not getting an article of incorporation. That is the state level. Do that first, okay? Watch my video, then go get your business license, and then come back and watch the video again, okay? So we're going to go ahead and click continue. And now it's going to ask you how many members you have within your LLC. This is going to determine what type of business you have. So if it's just you and you don't want to have any partners, which that's the way you should want to go with this. You don't want to have partners, but let's just say you do. You have a cupcake business and you and your girlfriend want to start a cupcake business together. You would hit 2, and let's just say you stay in the state of Kansas. You hit continue. Here's the message that you're going to get from the IRS. It's going to tell you, due to the number of members in your LLC, you are considered a multi-member limited liability company as the type of structure applying for an EIN. It also goes on to say, since you are a multi-member LLC, you might initially classify as a partnership. That's why you don't get an EIN first, you guys. You get your business license first, then you come over here, because you want to structure your business for growth, not just to get business credit. You actually want to have a sustainable 7-figure, I'm assuming this is what you want, business. So let's just go back, change the answers to the questions. So we're still sticking with the LLC. Okay. Now it's just you. You do alterations. You're actually going to open up a shop. You're opening it up in Kansas. It's just you. Okay. Now you are considered a single member limited liability company. Since you're a single member liability company, you will initially be classified as a discarded entity for the purpose of filing a federal tax return. If the only member in the LLC is an individual, the LLC income and expenses are reported on a Form 1040. U.S. individual income tax return, a Schedule C, E, and F. If the only member of the LLC is not an individual, the LLC income and expenses are reported on the owner's or member's tax return. So that's the reason why a lot of people tell you that S Corp is better for you if you're expanding your business and you're gonna hire. You own that alteration business and you're expanding, and now you're getting a lot of business, and now you can't just be one person. You need employees. You definitely want to structure your business as an S Corp, okay? Because what that's going to do is, if you click here, it's a Form 2553, election by a small business corporation to elect S Corp. Okay, so you're going to click here, click the form. Now this is the IRS, and the IRS being the IRS, they can do whatever they want to do. We just have to comply with the rules. Okay, so I must have clicked the wrong one, but I already have one open. So this is how it looks. You're going to have to print it, and you do need to sign it. My recommendation is to sign and fill this form out. You can fill it out here because it's a PDF, but sign it with a blue ink. It just makes it look more legal, and you don't want any hiccups. You want everything to flow, right? So you're going to put the basic stuff: first, last name, address, city, state, zip. You're going to put your EIN number. So after you answer all of these questions, initially, remember we were here, right? So you're going to continue. You're going to fill out all your reasons as to why you're getting an EIN. If this is your first business and you're starting it, then you're just going to hit starting a new business. If you already have a business but you have not applied for an EIN number and you know you want to hire employees, you would click here. Okay? Now, if this is just for banking purposes, right? Your LLC, you're still a one-person show. You still do everything. You don't plan on hiring anyone. I'm going to talk about it like that because, guys, you need employees. You want this for bank purposes, hit here. If you changed your organization for whatever reason, so you went down to the to your state level, to your business license department in your state, and you change the way you incorporated your business and you just want a new EIN number, here you go. If you purchased an active business, an already established business, you're taking over ownership, you need to apply for a new EIN number. You can't take over that old EIN number, you guys, okay? And who wants to? Because it might have a bad credit report, which you can find on different videos. So go look at my past videos to pretty much answer this question as to why you may not want to buy a already active business and keep the EIN number. Okay. So click continue, and you're going to enter in your personal information. If this is after hours, it will take the next business day for an EIN number to generate. So my My advice to you is to go ahead and apply for an EIN number during the business day. It usually generates within 15 minutes. You're going to take that EIN number. After you do that, same day, let's keep the flow. Then you're going to go over here and you're going to make your LLC into an S Corp the same day, because now you have your EIN number. You're going to put it here. You're going to put the day you incorporated. The sooner you do this, the better. Now, if you're already an established business and you've been up and running for years, or you got an LLC, but you haven't really been using it, you still work, but you're caught up, everything is active, you're in good standing with the state, but now you want to go back into business, you want to work your business, and now you want to make sure that the revenues that you bring into your business, you will not be taxed on a Form 1040. Okay, so you want to do this. Now you're going to put the date. You're going to put the state. If your address has changed since you initially got your EIN number or started your business, you would put it here. Name change, got married, divorced, whatever, you would change here. But if you're new, this is your first business, or this is a new business. This is a new business. You don't have to fill this in. When do the election is to be effective? What tax year? So you want to, again, if this is a new business, you're going to automatically put the day you incorporated. But if this is an established business, then you're going to put this year. So you're going to put January 1 of 2023, or whenever you're looking at this video. Okay? So that's what you're going to put here. If this is an established business, then you would click here. You would pick your time frame. So if it depends on what type of business you have. Most e-commerce business earn their money at the last quarter. Okay, so you would want to structure your taxes to fit when your revenues come in. So you might want to do June to June. If you're a service-based business, then you may want to do January to December. That's up to you. Think about that. Put that in. Okay. So then you're going to put the representative, which will be you. Your phone number. New business. That's pretty much it. You're going to go down here. Sign. Title. Date. Name of the business. EIN number. Every one of these forms is going to require you to put your business name and your EIN number here. Then you're going to go here. If you're one person, LLC, you're going to fill out all of this information. So your name, address, your signature, date, number of shares, 100, date you acquired it. The date you acquired this business would be the date you incorporated. Then you're going to go here and put your social. You're going to put your shareholders tax year. Again, if you're service-based, just do January to December. If you're e-commerce, look more into it based off your cash flow and revenues and sales. Most e-commerce, do June to June. Okay. So then you're going to put your name of your business here, your EIN number, and that is pretty much it for a new business. This does not apply to you. If it does, then just go ahead and reach out to a tax person, a CPA, because they would need to assist you with this. But anyone that's pretty much watching my videos, this does not apply to them. You're just trying to incorporate. Now, if you are an established business, again, you decided you want to get back with this, then what you're going to do is you're going to have to explain why you did not do an S Corp. And you would go over here. I'm going to put these forms under the video. So you're going to go over here and tell the IRS as to why. Wrong form, you guys. You're going to tell the IRS why you did not do this at the beginning of the tax year. So right here where it says relief for late S Corp election filed by corporation, read over this and just simply put here that you your intentions was to file, but you're late filing, and rewrite. Okay, you guys, I apologize. My camera shut off. I have like 30 tabs running on my computer because I'm working, and I apologize for that background noise because my computer is really close to my microphone. Okay, so we were working on why you're late. So remember, this is for LLCs that's already established that no longer want to be taxed on a 1040 form. You want to structure your business as an S Corp to be taxed, right? Let's just recap. Why would you want to do that? Because you want to only be taxed for your earnings in your business. So however you structure your payroll, if you pay yourself every 2 weeks, that is the only income that you actually want to be taxed for. You want to be taxed for your earned income because your LLC is paying you a salary to work for the business, okay? So that's the reason why you would want to do that. Other than that, if you're just an LLC and you have not did an S Corp filing status, then you would have to report all of your revenues, whatever that is, for whatever you sold, whatever services you rendered, you would have to file that on a 1040 form, okay? So this is, again, to give you some tax relief and break because you're only going to file for the earnings that you actually got out of your paycheck from your business. So you're restructuring, you're changing the way you're taxed on an established LLC. You have to explain to the IRS why you're just now requesting that. And you would do it here. And you would go over and read, click here. You would go over here and read relief for late S Corp filing filed by a corporation. Now, if you don't want to do it like this because this is June and you already have an established business, then January 1st of 2024, you can go in and do this and not have to explain why you're doing it because it's a new tax year. It's a new year, right? But let's just say you want this year to be under an S Corp status. Then you would need to explain why. Just go over here and read it and tell them that, you know, you for some reason the form 255 will be filed within 3 years and 75 days. The corporation intended, just say the corporation intended to be classified as an S Corp as of the date entered on E. What's E? E is the number up here. That's your date. Election for the date of the effective tax year. So if you already have an established business, this would be your date to elect as an S Corp. Okay. Right? That's if you have an established business. And I meant to put one. I apologize, you guys. So you already had LLC before January 1st of 2023. That's what you're going to put there. But if you just created a business like myself, this is a new business. It's new structuring, okay? So I'm going to put this date. It's not a new business, but I'm restructuring it. Different video, different conversation. But this is the date that I would put, if that makes sense. So if you just found this video, but you haven't gotten your business license, which this is the best time to do it, because now you're doing it the right way and you don't have to go in and try to correct things. If you're trying to go back further than January of 2023, you need to reach out to a CPA. You need to get a tax professional to tell you if it makes sense for you to try to go back and structure your business from 3 years ago. You know, okay? I'm just telling you what I would do today, now. So if you just finding this video or you are subscribed to my channel and you thinking I can do this and I want to be cut some slack on my taxes instead of having to pay, you know, taxes on all of my revenues, then I would do it this way. Okay. So yeah, you just go over and let them know that you intended to do it this year. For some reason, being a business owner, you're just late. And I'm clicking all types of stuff, you guys. Okay, so right here, I'm going to put this form here, okay? So you don't have to be searching all over the IRS. If you are structured, you would want to go right here. Go to this tax relief election and read over it. And I would just simply put the corporation intended to be classified as an S Corp as of the day on E. Okay? And then you would submit it. Well, you would print this out after you put all your information in and sign it and send it off. Where are you sending it? You're going to send it here. So it depends on your location. These states. So if you're in Delaware, you would send it here to Kansas City. If you're in any one of these states, you would send it to Utah. If you have access to a fax machine, just fax it over to these numbers right here and you're good to go. You should receive something from the IRS. And if not, now you have documentation. If you mail it, you guys, if you have to mail this off, I would send it certified because you want proof that you mailed it on a day. So even if it takes the IRS to November to actually enter in your request, you have documentation that you requested it on the day. It's like that date started the day you sent off that mail as a certified letter. It's only going to cost you an extra, what, $3 to $4 to mail it certified, and it will help you in the long run, okay? Don't try to scrimp on yourself. Now, if you fax it, you'll receive a receipt. You know that fax give you that, like a fax receipt or whatever. You have that. I would put it in my files with the rest of my business documentation, and now you're set to go. Now you can breathe a sigh of relief that now your business is an S Corp and you are just a paid employee of your company. And this is my business phone ringing, so I'm going to have to end this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.